Happy Saturday, everybody. How's it going? It's your host, Dad Batty here. We're jumping straight into some things today. Boom. We're going to be playing a little 2K23 golf. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. I did say yesterday was the last stream of 2023, but that was a lie. If you're joining us on the secret stream, welcome. The Tiger Bundle? No thanks. Do a little casual round first. Online? Yeah, why not? Let's go online. 9-holer. Two bone one.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA
John
Tour
McCarthy.
2K23. I am
Whoa!
fired up as well. I'm going to be honest
Smacked
with you.
that one.
I do favor the match
God.
play as a mode of play. This should be fun. Shall we crack into it?
We shall
All right,
crack.
Let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway.
A little warm up here. Oh yeah, okay. Woo! Let's go. That sounds
We're
nice.
gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here.
How about that two bone? Two bone one? Is that how you say it? He didn't like it. In pure intimidation. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Tasty Rhombus 38. A worthy opponent. Bip bop bip bop bip bop bip. Bip bop bip bop bip. What's this full screen look like? Oh! See, we turn that off. Don't get the double audio. Okay, that's just single, right? Sweet, okay, hopefully that works good. Song's sick. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa. Na 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 na.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. We're just taking a
Tasty
hack out of the front 9
Rhombus.
of this course today. Let's go.
Ribbit and ribbit. Yes, take your time, my boy. No worries.
Well,
Bam!
Not the purest of strokes.
Oof. A little too quick.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
Now that's how you smack it, my boy. Oh, that was lucky.
And let's see what happens. This is his second.
Tasty Rhombus. Oh,
This is an 8-iron. Okay, second
Okay.
shot here on the first.
Oh, shit. I fucked up, Tasty.
Okay, here's our third shot.
I fucked up. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, no! So, it's our first game of the day. Just warming up.
Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third.
Tasty. Stepping up here. Thinking about a lob wedge chip. Ooh. Ooh. Nice.
And from the green side
Very nice.
sand, let's have a nice out here.
Ooh. Up 7. The splash is going to roll. Come on. All right, stop. Stop.
Good job out of the sand.
Okay.
Well done. We're going to go 1 up for the match.
Come on,
if they take
Tasty for
this.
the par. Oh,
Right
dang.
by the hole. This one's 6 feet away.
Dang, that broke way more than I thought it was going to. I don't know how I feel about it now.
Ah,
Oh!
no good.
A double on first. It's
Okay,
tough.
Let's sink this and grab the double bogey.
That's tough.
And they've got this to go to 1 up.
Nice.
After that first hole, you're 1 down on your
All right,
friend.
we're playing golf. We're playing golf, Tasty. Here we go. Give it a good smack now, Tasty. Bam!
Looking good off the tee.
Woo! Nice. 317.
All right, let's go.
Ooh, go right. Oh, shit.
Okay, careful with this one. The ball is above your feet.
5 light rough. Ooh.
Careful there.
Yow.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And he's around 185 yards out from here. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one.
You're coming by me? Between the legs.
This is his third shot.
Ooh, tasty, tasty. Oh, that was beautiful.
Setting up for our third shot.
That you're tasty. Chipperoonie. Hey now.
Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot.
We're dancing, baby.
And here
Put
we
this
go.
one
It's
away.
Putting for par here.
Tasty for par. Hey now, come on.
And that one will drop. You gotta
Let's
this
get outta
one
here.
In if you want to have the hole. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved.
Tasty, tasty. Say that you're tasty. Nice.
All
321.
right, load up. Let's let this go.
Zangarang. Hey now.
Drive's looking good.
Right next to you.
And here's your second shot on the third.
8-mile-an-hour wind. Due straight north. Up 3 feet. Do I dare? Get up there.
Come on, kick left.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
Good work there.
There we
Great
go.
Shot on the approach.
There we go.
And this will be his second shot.
Tasty. Oh, get up. Oh, no. Ah, damn. I thought that was staying put.
Okay, this is his third.
Another nice little sexy chip in. Oh, oh, that needed a little more
He's got 8
forward
feet to
spin,
go.
huh? Easy putt. That's it. Go in. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. These greens are deceiving.
He's got a 10-foot putt here.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. Looking pretty good. And after that hole, we're all square.
All square, Tasty. Hey, we're having a beautiful day of golf. Am I right? Kids are away.
Okay, and now we move to the
Wives
par
are
four
away.
Fourth. This is the
Just the
longest
boys
par
getting
four
after it
course, but
on
we
the
do
greens,
have
you
a
know what I'm
downhill
saying?
tee shot. Let's get that out there.
Yeah, let's get that out there for the boys. Come on. Shit.
Well, I think it'll land
Get a
in
good
the
bounce.
fairway. Could
Oh!
head into the rough though. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Tasty stepping. That's for the boys. That's straight as an arrow. That is straight as an arrow. 341. Cacao.
Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Not sure we're going to get a sand shot out of the bunker here for the boys. Oh. To the other sand.
And from here, he's looking at around 185 yards to the pin.
Oh, baby.
The shot's
Oh, it's
coming
going in the
nicely.
hole. Spin back. Spin back.
All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
All right, all right, all right. Caddy wants me using an 8. I don't think so. For a splash? You're crazy. 7 punch. How far are we? We'll take a punch. Should we punch it? Oh, too much.
You've got
But we're
quite a
dancing.
distance left to the hole, but you know what? You got
We're
out of
dancing.
that bunker. I'm happy with that. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here?
Disco, baby. Oh, golly. No.
Just kind of squirted off the green there. That's no good.
That's okay.
Setting up for your 5th stroke here.
Beautiful day of golf. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful day.
Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure.
Pure.
And this putt right here will put him at 1 up.
Come on, Tasty. Put this away. For a bird. Oh. Brutal greens.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up.
Oh, my
Oh.
goodness. You gonna catch up to me,
Okay,
Tacey?
double bogey coming up. This putt's good so far. Good stroke. And this putt's going to put him one up. All right, that putt'll go.
Nicely done.
All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole.
Let's. Okay. Oh,
All right, let's let this one go.
we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go.
There we go. Nice contact on that one.
Over the trees. There we go.
Here's our second shot on this fifth hole.
Get up.
Well, we're going to the sand.
Brutal.
And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out.
nice tempo here.
And here's a look at their 5-iron.
Man, that wind.
And this is
Brutal.
our third shot.
8 on the splash. Oh, not enough.
All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot.
Ooh.
And this one's your fourth shot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
And here he goes, trying to get that double bogey. Oh my. And a 5-foot putt for him. And that one will drop. And to save par.
Hey now.
All right, moving forward. All square after that hole.
All square again. Beautiful day.
Okay, the 6th hole at Pinehurst number 2. It's a tricky par 3.
There you go. Par 3.
Bunkers all around that green, and that front part of the green is going to slope towards us, so it could reject our tee shot if we're not careful.
Oh, kick more left. Come on. Oh!
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Oof.
Looks like the sand coming up. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
It is some heavy rough. Oh! Oh! Hey! I'll take it.
Oh, nice little chip there. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one.
Come on, Tasty. 9 feet up. A lot of roll on the splash. Oof. Maybe club up. Club down.
Well, let's see what happens for this fella in the bunker.
Oh.
And he's setting up for the bogey putt.
Bogey putt.
Oh, no, it's right by the hole. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
Nice.
And that one's right in the cup. And you'll go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt.
Hey now.
Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one.
1 up on my friend. Tasty Rhombus. 38.
Okay, we have a very sharp dog leg to the right on this one, the 7th hole, par 4. So just be
That thing was
careful
whizzing.
off the tee and
Oh!
see if you
Doesn't
get a good
matter.
look at this green. And let's see how he does on this hole. Little less than pure on that swing.
Oh, right with me.
Let's see how he does out of the sand. 5
Wow.
iron on display for this one.
Nice. Oh, man. Oh, that was such a sick roll on.
And here's our second shot on the 7th. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green.
Drop a deuce on this
Setting
green.
up here now for our 3rd shot.
Scary green.
All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker.
Ooh. No, 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 no. Oh. Dude, this
Okay, here's
green
his fourth
is...
shot.
Doesn't look like it, but it is dangerous. There we go. Nice.
And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. Oh, it's getting there.
I'm scared to go over.
Give me a break. And he's lining up this bogey putt.
Ooh, nice.
And the putt will drop. And now let's take a peek at the scorecard. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
Bum.
All right, we're on the 8th hole, par 5 at Pinehurst number 2. You want to shape that tee shot left to right. You might have the best chance to deal with the slopes on this fairway.
No. Scheiße.
Well, that won't do, will it? Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, let's get out of this sand.
Yo!
Okay, he's getting ready to
Don't do
fire
what I just did,
away
Tasty.
with his second shot.
Stay away from the sand over here. It's hot.
They're going with the 5-iron here.
Ooh. Nice. Oh.
And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here.
An up and downer. Oh no.
And setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Go!
Way to chip that one close. Well done. Back to all square if they sink this putt.
For the eagle. Oh my goodness. Tasty, you've been getting robbed on the
If they
greens
sink
like
this
that
putt,
right before
we'll
the
be
hole.
back to all square.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. Okay, let's move on.
Get par at least.
And
Here we
if he
go.
sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved.
Well done, Tasty.
Okay, the shortest hole on the course is how we'll end the Outward 9 here at Pinehurst
Par
number
3.
2. Best of luck with this tee shot.
It's been a pleasure, Tasty.
Come on, sit for us.
Oh!
That's an oopsie. Well, you can't hit them all. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Looks like this one's going left.
Oh.
And here's his second shot. And here's our second shot on the 9th.
Whew.
He's
Need
got
little
a
more backspin there.
10-foot putt here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so close. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. This putt's going. Okay, the par
Pleasure
putt
there,
dropped, and
Tasty
that's it for
Rhombus. My brother, my king. My brother, my king. He left. Yeah. Figured he would. Not everybody can handle it, you know. Losing's tough. All right, we got a nice little warm-up. Let's do a round on career. The Kelly Classic, here we go.
.2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Well, let's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. And let's see what he can do here today.
There we go. Ooh, that wind is grabbing that a lot.
Well struck. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Ooh.
We'll take it.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
A little up and down.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Not happy with
And
it.
just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Looking for
And
greatness.
that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Time to tee off at the second.
Manageable wind. I think last time we did this,
Pretty
it was
good
like
shot there.
18-mile-an-hour gust. This one straight left to right. It's a little scary. With the brid. Oh, give me the wood. There we go. Push that. Oof.
Where did that come from? That's not
Not
his
ideal.
style. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Not too bad. Get up over that. Oh.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par.
The birdie here. Some disgusting rough. Slow up. All right.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Ooh,
Well,
that
that's a
scared me.
momentum maintainer. Well
All right.
done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the third. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
No, it's not.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Gap wedge up 10.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Setting up miles
Long
from the
bird.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Dang, this is crazy. Ooh, dang it. It had to be even way more lame
Yeah,
aimed
that looked
left.
to be a bit of a misread. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at
Tough
+1 for
bogey.
the day.
Tough bogey on that one.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
There we go. Nice.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Damn.
Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it?
Got carried way
And
more.
he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
It did. The wind, it got me. Ooh, this is heavy rough. Ooh, I almost smacked it. Almost gave it a smack.
Ooh, almost went in. And this putt coming up for his par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 clubbing down. Or clubbing up. Ooh. 12-mile-an-hour wind, too. That is crazy.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
See how the wind
Going
pushes
for
this?
less
Okay.
club here.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Oh,
He was on a good line.
dang.
Big putt for par coming up.
Needed that
Oh,
bird.
Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Oh,
Well,
man.
Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Thought I'd get a better bounce than that. The gap wedge out of here. It's got 12 still, so some backspin. This is nasty.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough.
A light rough. Give it a little extra oomph. Go slow up, slow up.
How
All right,
close was
save
that
par
to
on
going
this.
down? A par putt on the table.
Nice.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Okay.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
At the 7th.
This one
Stay
might
on.
just sneak off the
Oh.
fairway.
Damn.
And here we are with the third shot.
Gotta dig this puppy out. Double shit. Yeah, gap again. It did serve me right, but it kind of went. It's pretty strong. So you don't really have to overshoot. Gosh, that's just disgusting. Woo.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Still make bird here. Dang. Need this one. It feels like it's going quite a bit.
Better than most.
Oh,
Just didn't drop.
that's
This is a par
painful.
putt.
Damn it.
And well hold. Let's move on.
Missed another bird. Should have
Currently
had
at
that.
+1 for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this
Down
tee of the par
9.
3.
Going 11.
Going with the
Straighten out.
5-wood.
Straighten out. Fall.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Stop, 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 stop.
Ooh.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Sick.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yes.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
mid-range birdie
baby.
putt, that one.
Show that again. Come on now.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Look at that. Going from +1 to even takes me from like one. Was I 1?
Here we find
10
ourselves on the tee of a par
to
4.
34.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Puff of wind. That actually looks like it might be a solid. Well, it's down. 5 wood. Caddy thinks we should play it safe and smack here. But maybe just aim just a little bit to the right of the pin. Just a little bit of backspin.
Going with the hybrid.
That's definitely left of the green.
All right. At least we're dancing.
And he's safely on the green.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh,
so close.
man.
Even for the day.
Damn, that went way farther.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
Right back to 1 over.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
We're looking for a big drive. Stay on.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Oof. Oh, the wind kind of helped me there.
Oof. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sabrina likes it.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Up 11. Gap. The gap's been saving us. It's fairway, so.
Club up. I like this play.
Gap's been doing pretty good
That's
for
a
us.
good-looking shot there. And a chance to get back to even with the card.
It's given, yeah.
putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh my gosh,
Henny,
it hurts.
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting
Putting
screwed.
for bogey here.
I'm getting screwed on the
And
greens.
that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
All right, aim for the far bunker and rip.
Beautiful swing there.
Nice advice.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
I don't think it'll carry too much with the iron, but I'm liking that down to
And choosing the 8
fast
iron
swing
here.
will take it way left though.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green
that
there.
is,
Gotta believe the wind
scary.
affected the golf ball there.
Could we just get a light? We could just like light chipper here. That's gonna roll so much though.
Playing their 4th shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Tough
The puck
green.
drops, and we're moving on.
2
Our
bugs in a
leader
row.
is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Still got time to bring it back.
Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Down 2.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Coming off a streak of 3 bogeys.
Oh.
That almost went down. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently at +3 for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Ooh. Man, we don't really have... We gotta go for it, right? Got a good hit. Yes! Yeah!
Great shot. From about 200 yards out.
Get aggressive
Wind is
with
blowing
it.
right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Yeah, let's ride it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one headed left and not
Too
coming back.
much.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Dude, we're rocking the splash forever. Or the gap. Like, this thing has been spaghetti sauce for me. Oof.
He's back on the surface. Happy to have the flat stick in hand. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This for par. Oh, that was
Get in
such
there.
a good stroke.
Yeah, baby.
Nicely holed. And for par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
One stroke.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Bad lies are made of these. Who am I to
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
decide? Oh, how did that happen?
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
What? Oh, very fast.
3
Rushed
over
it.
for the day.
Oh my gosh.
Playing their 5th shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
So far, so good.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
Damn.
Hopefully the double on the last will be out of their mind as they try and compose themselves for this next tee shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
The wind. Damn.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Currently at 6 over par. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Woo!
And he'll be proud of that one.
Hell
Good
yeah.
way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
Birdie. Birdie. Birdie.
Sitting at +5 for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind straight down.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That should set up another chance.
Made birdie on
Another
the
bird chance.
last.
Here we go.
Looking for a second in a row here.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Go to your home, boy.
Yeah.
Go to your home.
Let's go.
And with that putt, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. And now striding to the final tee of this round. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Lovely effort, that.
You see that shit, Sabrina?
Yeah, that was really great.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make a par here. Gets that
We'll
one
take
to
the
go
par.
down, and that'll end the day's work.
Okay.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Not bad. It doesn't look... Hopefully the conditions for next round will be better. We are doing 4 rounds. Just like the pros. Good stuff. Good stuff. I feel like with some better wind conditions, I might be able to do a little bit better. That was pretty much like all left to rights, so we can get some good winds. Might be able to get an eagle or two out of there, but I am happy with that. All right, we're going to hit a quick break for a post-round stretch. Be back in 5 minutes. Welcome. We're on a break, but Destiny just finished this. I'm gonna move the mic out of the way so you can see this whole thing. Look at it. What Destiny just built. This only took me how many hours did you spend on this? 7 hours. 7 hours in total. Look at Aloy up there. This thing is massive. It is super cool. She did a great job. Yeah, I just want to share it real quick because it is really cool. Alright, we'll head back to the break. Be right back. All right, we are back. We're gonna play some more Disco Elysium because honestly, I had a lot of fun playing this yesterday, and I've been kind of like thinking about it, you know. So typically when I'm like thinking about a game, like really wanting to play it and thinking like about it outside of gaming, that's where I know it's kind of something that's treating me good, you know. So we're fixing to get into it. Okay, can't remember if we had anything else to talk to this lady about.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on a archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou. I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still, I haven't seen anybody else on a sailboat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich. Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down. Have it your way.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay. What kind of boat
It's
is
a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Ooh. I like that.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo tribes remain.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She nods.
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you that I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
I could have eaten it, for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, the city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. Come over here, Kim. What's up? Talk to me, Kimmy.
It's not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
So we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
Damn it.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sorry for putting us in that situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
Let's get back to her then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL,
Whoa.
and various synthetic psychedelics.
Doing
Honestly,
some
it might be
meths.
quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. Materials come from Samara to Revachol through the terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wildpine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrart and the Dockworkers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
The lorries.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
What proof do you have that the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
4 months.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, but she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Alright, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We will take this case, probe the drivers, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is
What?
it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah. So?
Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
ashamed.
Yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Odinel. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Voila, you're doing it.
Can I have some money, ma'am?
Of course. How much do you need?
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament than she's letting on?
I need 10,000 real.
Come now. Nobody carries that much cash on their person. Particularly in a place like Martinez. I'd get robbed. And even if I did, I still would not give you 10,000 real. I would rather buy something nice with it, like expensive hi-fi or a new hydrodynamic E40 sail.
Her tone makes clear that you've violated some kind of rich person taboo. Wouldn't be the first time.
Hi-fi. I like high-fidelity disco music too.
I like high-fidelity anything, sir. Now, try again, but lower.
All right. 130 real.
That's a good sum. Not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The
Oh my
paper is
gosh.
clear and oily to the touch.
How did we just get that much money from her?
Whoa, whoa. Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Toot toot. Train to Moneytown.
No. Nay, 'twould be dishonorable, and mine honor is my life.
Can you eat honor? Are you an omnivore? Give me a break.
So, I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
You bribed me, all right. I'm your little peon now.
You're right, man, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly logged with the precinct.
Which he most certainly will do. Now, how else can I help the RCM today, besides supplementing its salaries?
Thank you. That's all for now. We did it, Kim. We did it. Not paying that guy, though.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building.
Magnesium.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
No trouble for me. Just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
No problem. Talk more next time.
There won't be a next time. I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Whoa, what a strut away. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Smoker on the balcony.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. We shouldn't rule out the possibility. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
A stone, like there's a key beneath it. Rust.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
This needs like this is definitely a game that needs like some lo-fi. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, just a little hint of it. So it could be any of these doors.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Let's do it later. Look at all the mail right here. I wonder. That's it? Try the key or anything? Okay. Some blood right here on the bed. Broken window. Whoa.
piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershark. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Pig's not half as dumb as he looks.
Catch you later, Sydney. Look at all these tasks. It's insane. Like, it just feels like you can do whatever you want. Some jeans. God ass. -1 reaction speed. Hindsighted. Damn. That is hilarious. Boogie Street 46. Crumbled up postcard. Air Market and Boogie Street. Could sell these? Cool.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door?
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open it? Do you have a...
Let's go.
It's generally... This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
Hey.
After you, detective.
You want me going first?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz-Mazov.
Kraz-Mazov?
Kraz-Mazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a theoretical historian. He was a leading figure in the Grad side of the turn-of-the-century revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz-Mazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Lounge jacket? Just rob this guy's closet?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it. Because white is the color of peace. Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Yep, liking that. Green on green on green.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft, yet crinkly. Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Interesting.
By the way, the raw materials were most likely exported from Seaguy, the apricot suzerainty, and processed in sur-le-clay into the apricot-flavored chewing gum loved by kids of today and yesterday. Something about it is familiar, and not only to your fingers. Crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti.
Ooh, Tutti
It smells
Frutti.
faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Yum.
You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from tree bark. You neatly fold the wrapper into a square before you put it back into your pocket. Carefully, lovingly even.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, we already looked at that one. Flip up glasses. Dang, we're finding all sorts of gear in here. +1 to logic, -1 to authority. Filthy boho, probably a narcomaniac balancing the books. To logic. Not sure about those. We'll see. Loud rumbling snow. Some sort of slime. Shoes in 3 different sizes. No option to knock or anything. So that's the exit.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This won't take long. I only have a few questions.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
This game knows I have ADHD.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. Just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
Jesus.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thanks. So this was the balcony that we were on earlier. So maybe he lives here, but she said in the evening. So he's probably out during the day. No way to get in there. Ooh, what's up there? Dope.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
What happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Évrard Clerc, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Cool. I dig organized crime. It's the best.
That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort, its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it, its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
We don't need to be doing that now. We're rich. Lake trout.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over
Dick
and
Mullen.
over. Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
God, no.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Some comic
The plaque
books in
on
here.
the shelf reads, biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Ooh.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Aha.
Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive. It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Wow.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. Yes, yes. Are you interested or not? Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
All right, we got our map now.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez. Your finger moves through the various streets, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Very cool. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Nice, okay.
Shelves filled to the brim.
trained, officer. And well, goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go! Get back there. The books await you. Everything is on the shelves.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books. She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Book peddler.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh yes, certainly. Another good sale.
Need a good book, huh? Sweet.
Oh!
Somebody's burning the wood. Somebody's burning the wood. Whenever the neighbor across the street lights up his fireplace, the smoke seems to find its way straight through this window.
This Postnovantole mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Just kick it over in front of Kim. Okay, that leads back to that spot. This is here, that's there. Anything else over this way? Great tectonic force. Who are these goons?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
This guy just
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
I'm good. You guys just enjoy your... whatever it is you're doing. Whoa, what's this? What's this guy peddling?
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breastplate.
Sileng.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Persuade him to give you money.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale.
Yeah.
Anything you want, 50% off.
Wow.
But did he first mark them up 100% just so that he could put them on sale? Yes, it's a business secret. Let him keep it.
Yeah.
Anything for you.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Strangely comforting.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Roy's Pawn Shop. Whoa.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Hello, mate.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Terminally bored?
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
By the way, you happen to have any guns? The ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Shit.
This is a pawn shop. And it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman.
She?
Although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I could find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Of course. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
The pawnbroker's game is already fixed.
Is Roy high? And yes, then what is he on?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Whoa.
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here. Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, Liquid Shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go? No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance. Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then.
Crazy.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Trust Felicia, not Inland Empire.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Damn.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but
You
it's
can
not
just
every
buy
day you
the
get to
light.
buy and sell something so extraordinary.
way to the River of Filth. Is that it over here? Is that a bottle we can sell? Let's see, we're over here already too. Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
The smoker on the balcony. The number on the victim's armor.
Yes? What do you want to know? Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now, that's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
That's right. Good.
Okay. Ask Kuno where this armor is.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck-gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Sire.
You're testing. Get lost. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Fucking Kuno. Alright, let's pop a save here. Confirm. Alright, we're gonna take another 5-minute break here, and maybe mix it up with something else, or maybe keep playing some Disco Elysium. I'm not quite sure. Figure it out. Be back in 5.